I want to go to Nora in New York, and Nora wants to talk about how she's a recently deconverted Christian and talking about how the atheist community has helped her out. What's up, Nora?
Oh, sorry. I had a cough. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. It's going great. Hi, guys. So yeah, my story out of Christianity. Oh geez, I was not prepared.
Nope, sorry about that. Well, you did call into the show, so I hope you had something you wanted to talk about.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I apologize. So I kind of knew. I've been an atheist for maybe a year and a half now. I'm a little baby atheist. Well, specifically agnostic atheist.
Sure.
Like if someone gave me enough evidence, I'd probably like follow whatever God they had evidence for.
I think that's most of us, though, honestly.
Like, my God is real.
Yeah, enough sufficient evidence. I'm right there with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of knew for a little while that like I didn't really believe in this because it just didn't make sense to me. And I started like hanging out on the internet, and I'm kind of a meme lord. So I mean, I think that what really got me out at first was like sacrilegious memes. Which I know is kind of a dumb start, but I started looking into it, and I found.
I actually want to jump in on what you said about it being ridiculous. Now I can't say what sacrilegious memes you've seen. However, I will tell you that Family Guy played a huge part in my deconversion because it taught me to laugh at Mormonism, to laugh at myself, and to realize that there is absurdity in a lot of things that people don't realize is absurd. So I will tell you my sense of humor and being drawn to, I mean, probably the first 5 or 6 seasons of Family Guy, I watched so much that I may be able to recite them all. And it could be why I do a pretty good impression of Stewie Griffin. Could be. So I get what you're saying, though, that comedy helps you out.
Yeah, so after I started really looking into it, I discovered Telltale Atheist. I'm pretty sure you two are friends.
Oh, yeah,
we are friends.
Both of us are friends.
Yeah, you've done a couple crossover videos with him.
Nah, he's told me what he thinks of Dan.
Actually.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Explains
Telltale and I are friends, though.
Yeah, that's actually how I discovered your channel. And that's how I ended up here. So
yes. Awesome. Yeah. I think you've called into the show before, Nora, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm glad you get to call in now. Was there anything about the atheist community and why it's important that you want to talk about with us, or just?
I think it's just, I mean, I probably would have stayed a Christian for much, much longer had I not discovered, this booming community of people who thought like I did.
Yes.
And, they pointed me towards books and resources and.
What a great point. Absolutely. Like, you know what? I wouldn't have a show if it wasn't for the people on YouTube right now who would bravely put out their voices and like get all the criticism that they do just to get the information out there, just so that people like me could see it. I would not have the courage to do this just on my own if there wasn't other people that were doing this too. So yeah. Gotta give props.
I think also the atheist community really helped me come out of the closet as well.
They definitely did for me, big time.
Yeah. I mean, I had a girlfriend for a while, but that didn't go anywhere. Kind of sad.
That's let me tell you, I've had many a relationship that also did not go anywhere. It also gets better, he says, who I'm still single.
Theme of the episode.
Still single though.
Yeah. He's single, ladies. Just let you know.
And everyone else.
This number
I am not exclusive to the ladies.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot. That was my heteronormative biases kicking in there.
Yeah,
but yeah, I agree.
Fine. It happens to the best of us.
Right. Yeah. Right. I think, Nora, one thing I really like about the atheist community, as many of the flaws that it has sometimes, is it gives us a chance to normalize, and it gives us a chance to be ourselves. And, you know, like I was talking about this with somebody about, you know, like why we were doing Atheist Day the other day on Saturday. And I think it means something differently for different people. But for me, it's to stand in solidarity with the other people who have shared similar experiences with me, and me getting to say, wow, I'm not alone in having these experiences. And there's other people, and they're great. They're not just all assholes. Some of them are, but, you know, it's like, that's with every community you go into, right? And I'm happy to be a part of it now, and in some ways very proud. Very proud. Yeah. Not all the time. I'm not proud all the time, but some days I'm pretty proud. So
yeah,
gatherings of the oppressed in general, like things like Atheist Day, which, I mean, atheism is atheists are an oppressed group. It was not, we are more than ever allowed to speak publicly, but it's still something that's not great. But I also love Pride, going to Pride. Like, they're just, it's always beautiful when you get gatherings of people that are like, hey, look, we get to have gatherings now. That's dope.
Yeah, that is pretty lit, fam. Did I use
lit,
oh,
fam,
you do spend time on the Discord, Telltale Discord server. I can tell. Yeah, you're on there. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's funny. Nora, I'm glad you got to call in to talk to us. I always appreciate you calling in.
I'm happy I got on. I was surprised I was third in the queue.
Yeah, you're in the queue. We still got you on, and everybody else that's still on the phone, just hang on. We're gonna get to you soon. Nora, thanks again for calling us, man. We'll hope to hear from you again soon. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, always great to see. Like, again, it's what keeps me going. I don't know what keeps you going, Jim, but for me, it's the people I get to talk to. It's the emails that I get from people. It's the, you know, some days I sit down and I'm like, am I really doing anything? You know, like, is this matter to people? And then I hear a story from somebody who said, hey, I'm glad you got to talk about this because I related to this and I needed to hear that. And it's like, okay, yes. I'm immediately like rejuvenated from hearing stuff like that, you know?
Whereas I'm motivated by my Lord and Savior, Satan, or at least so I'm told in comments all of the time. Yeah. What a little bit funny is in the live chat right now is my actual biological brother. And he, it's funny, I was telling that story about Family Guy because he got me in trouble for that many times. So, fun little tidbit.
Oh, man.